everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night maybe for the people that wake up very early from other region, maybe US, it's kind of still night I guess. How are you? So the sound is working, so we good. We good. We have 7 minutes before it starts. Hello, 958. They are pretty much shielded, right? Some people on the outside that are not. But they seems to be decently shielded. That's core, that's FRT. So we'll be live for at least an hour and a half, maybe a bit more. Really depends on real life, basically, depending on, yeah. So I could secure the pre-battle phase. I'll do the battle phase on my phone, like, you know. In my corner, basically, I won't be able to be in front of the computer for 6 hours, so I'll not stream it, but I'll do it as well. Just now, I have like an hour and a half, and I can sit, chill, cool down after it's so warm. Like we did gardening for an hour, and like, you know, I had to go to the cold shower, very cold. But we did some good work, so the garden is okay. And now it's time for a bit of whiteout. So everyone is ready for battle. We spend our stamina. Everything is ready. We'll be time to pop some buffs in a minute. So did you guys win your prep phase? For us, I think nothing really changed. I didn't even check today, but yeah, that moved a bit. We still have 1 billion points. I'm still rank 2, so I'm happy with that. I'll try to do some edits shard today as well on the battle. That will be okay. So that's, you know, all of that is good. Curious to see a bit their stats, how it's gonna go. So I know I have 1 viewer at least from this alliance, maybe a few more. Is that where we go first? Is that the first alliance we teleport to? But you guys have, I think we played, did not we play like a Foundry or Canyon against you guys? I remember the Jamais Vu, dude. That rings a bell. That rings a bell for sure. I mean, you have decent alliances, right? So yeah, 2 minutes. So let's do the usual. So that's gonna be all okay. Then let's do 2 hours. I got some for free somehow. That's good. Saving gems, getting closer to VIP 12. That's all okay. Can we get a title? That's all good as well. Let's do the... What do I want today? I want that, and I want... That's gonna be okay. Yes, yes. So it seems that we are ready. It's gonna start in 1 minute. So we're ready for the barbecue. Let's see. They have a lot of shields. Not sure what we can do. I don't know exactly. You know. So we did actually good on Alliance Championship. We are second. The first one is not that strong. They lost a lot of power. I think they were a lot stronger. That's really weird. It felt we were one of the weaker alliance, and we are actually not. Should I pop pets? There is no reason for me to not pop pets. Maybe I'll keep this one. Because you know, I'm not gonna be a rally leader on threats. So let's go. Oh, I have latency issue. That's not what you want when you start. Let's get these quickly. And let's go get some points, guys. That's a lot. Someone is going as well, so let's do it. Because I cannot play that much later, won't be that active, so I already have like time now to make point, and then it's gonna be a lot harder for me. So see, my second march is actually not doing that well. So I really need one march. That's the power of, you know, Chief Hero Gear, basically. My second march gives me a lot of injured. So that's a bit stronger. I need to see what are my solo march damage, right? They got more points because I basically failed on them, right? So that's a bit stronger. That's okay, but that's a bit stronger. So that's not okay. So that someone is speeding up. So let's let them waste gem, basically. Let's try that. Let's do a bit of these as well. Let's bring back some, you know, some troops back to base. That's a good 3 points. For that one, I was worried it's not gonna burn, but it did burn, and that's a lot, right? The infirmary is full first attack, so That's really good for me, and I used to really struggle on Fire Crystal 6. Not really struggle, that's actually okay. But 5 were very easy, 6 were okay, 7 start to be really hard for me. So you just need 2 or 3 attacks on someone like that, and you get most of their troops, and you really make a lot of points. Just need to be careful that nobody is defending him. That's already 40 million points, and I burned 3 cities. Probably gonna make 50 million out just out of these 3. So they have a lot of farmer as well. That's a lot of free points, guys, you know. Oh, big boss. Big boss is actually too strong for me, so I'm not gonna mess up with big boss. I'm not gonna mess up with big boss basically. That's a bit too much for my taste. Already 60k injured, so that, you know, it's going very quick. That's a lot of troops as well. So that's these 2 dudes are a bit juicy, so that's gonna go well. The risk as well to, you know, sending some of my march outside is that I don't have secondary marches in my base, right? The marches that are in my base are quite weak, so I don't have big percentages, so that could be a way to get really hurt by a whale as well. That's something you want to be really careful for. It's like if your main march are out, you know, you don't have much left. Okay, so I went to the strongest alliance. Usually I avoid it. I just thought there were a few targets. But I usually avoid the strongest alliance because I get my butt kicked very, very easily. So I'm not gonna go too close to them too often. And you can kind of see what's going on. And that's super surprising. There are 3 of us on the map. Like, that never happening. This dude is bubbled. Like usually there are 15, 20 of us attacking, so. Okay, that's a scout. And that's good. Infirmary failed the first time, so I really start to feel the difference, you know. With the thing I patched this SVS, it starts to be really enjoyable. So these usually are a bit more of a struggle. They rarely burn the first time. I regularly need to that was okay. Just need to be careful they are not reinforced. That seems to be a weaker alliance. So that should be okay. I'm losing nearly no troops, so that's very, very, very juicy. Really, really juicy. So why aren't we first? Oh, so core is going strong, so it's either because we struggle to burn them, or it's because they are going after us. Some people are taking care of the defense, so you want some people taking care of the defense, some people taking care of the offense. Who is that Lucia guy? Where is it coming from? That should be okay, right? Oh, they come from my gathering march, which I forgot to recall, so that's okay. That's really okay. The dude does not give me points. They're all defended, but they are quite weak. So that, you know, these people give points basically. So I don't know how strong they are, but I don't want to take the risk. See, like teleporting on the computer, yeah, they touch me, right? And that's a lot, that's really a lot, so I really need to be careful. My infirmary is full, basically. So that's the issue of the freaking computer, that's why I don't like to do that. It's because it's really annoying. You just need one whale to touch you, and that's you know, on the phone I would have ported out in time. And healing is like super bad today. We are not ready to heal yet. I might go to my teammates. I need reinforced basically. But if I'm playing offensively and streaming, I might actually be a target. That's really my concern at that stage of the game. So the dude that attacked me probably made a shit ton of points with one march. That was a bit crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure where they are. But that was one of their whales, which, you know, was not a crazy... Yeah, that's a crazy whale. You know, that charms level 13. I'm actually, you know, that could have been a lot worse. But here I had the wrong heroes in my base. And he has double my percentages. So that's the risk of playing offensively alone. Is you expose yourself to that. But they are burning like a lot of the core dudes. Like they are burning pretty bad. Just want to see if they have a few targets for me, but they seems to not have few targets for me. But that was nearly 100 mil power that went off. So that's pretty strong. Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. I just need to heal a bit because I basically a whale touched me. Gave me a tiny kiss. I ported 1 second too late. And that costed me you know, full infirmary plus 100 kilos. Which is okay, it says VS, I don't care. But I need to heal and that's slow for now. Yeah, I need to do it's really weird, like it's really weird that we are so little. I've never seen that. Like usually there are 20 of us porting basically instantly, and so I don't know if people are getting bored of fighting. But yeah. I'm hesitating to burn some speed up because that's really I'll share in the alliance. So in terms of points, like people are not really getting strong, so I still have a good, you know, I have a good lead, but I need to I think I need to get someone to reinforce me offensively. But if I don't have anybody in my city, that could be a bit of a challenge to stay alive with my main march out. But I'll go back to offense very soon. Just need to find some targets. Yeah, that's kind of where I wanted to go, right? Where Carney is. That was, I found these two dudes and I was like, that seems to be juicy. Because if I went online is to try to fight, so hopefully I can go back to it. So let me do maybe what? Let's do 2 days. Let's give people a tiny bit of time to help. And let's go back to a tiny bit. So let's go here. Let's scoot that dude. That's okay. 1.2 million troop is okay by me. It's not crazy, but that's gonna be good enough, and we can at the same time trying to get some troop backs in their city. So that was okay. And where is the city? The city is going to it again. Let's look at it quickly. That's okay as well. Okay, that's a Godfather, is a strong dude. So I'm not gonna mess with him reinforcing. Oh, that they're wells. So that they're well basically. The Royal is a dude I talked to, and the one that's like did a lot of upgrades in prep phase. So I'm not interested to have him give me a kiss or a hug. That's out of reach. Yeah, so he give me stats, so that's really good. So where do we go next? Where do we go next? So what do I have saved? You have these dudes. Some of them are burning. Every time I have a spot, Carney is around it. But I see there is Sato as well. So let's go there. We have some buddies. We have some buddies. I cannot port anywhere. That's a bit far. I want it to kind of be closer, but let's do... Oh, that's someone from us. That's really good. That's a free kill for me. Do I still have the garrison? Yeah, I still have the garrison. You know, I want to have two, like if I can do, yeah, 300 million in the next, you know, hour. That will be a decent lead. To rank nicely at the end of the day. That should be good enough. That might not be perfect, but that should be good enough. So F is around, so that's good. So people are waking up. We have Farcad with F, we have very strong players, so things, you know, things gonna go a bit better here. Just need to heal a bit, and that's kind of slow for now. Is that dude cooked? No, he has troops, like 115 mil is good. Can still kill, you know, can still kill quite a few troops in there. That dude is cooked. See, that's, you know, that's decent. That's, you know, that's basically their well again. And I'm not reinforced by one of our wells, so I'm not gonna stay here too long. I'll try to get... Need that core again that's burning. Farcad is he rallying? Yeah, okay. So let's go here. I'll try to see if I can get one of his march. That will make me feel a lot more comfortable. That will really buff my percentages, even if they are not the biggest, because it won't be his first march, but that will be good enough. So that's 2 minutes. Let's see if I can get some. Level 7 does not really worth it. You can make points on level 8, but level 7, you know, it's a bit of wasting time basically. It takes a lot of efforts to not get any points at the end of the day. Where do they want to go? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. So I'll heal while we do rallies. That's gonna be a good time. Let's see if it's a bit better now. Go 320 will take forever. Okay, that's better. 420. You get acquired today. Are you fighting as well? And you're defending your teammates? What's going on? I'm curious to know how this one is going, because Farcad should blow up the core dude. So let's see if he bubbles. But he's still firing, you know. Let's miscar just after the rally to see what's left. But he's still fire crystal 8, so you will be surprised, like if your percentage are not really stronger and the troops are the same level, it's really hard to damage someone. Yeah, he has, even if my percentage are quite higher, it's still 1.9 million, right? But that's, wow, man. He lost 1 million troops on that rally. He's going solo, so let's go solo as well. Let's see what my solo is doing, because I mean Sato attacked him as well. Some people are going for it, so that should be good enough. That could really hurt. I wanted to double rally if he was going for another rally, but yeah, and see, like it's even if I kill 200k troops, so you know, it gives me a lot of points, it still really hurt me, right? Because we have similar gear, he has better widgets, you know, even if my stats are quite stronger, it's really not enough to win at that stage. So Matt is rallying. So let's do 2 rallies, so we don't waste too much single troops. But Farcad do not really need us, you know, he needs rally, so that's fair enough. But I think core is really cooked. We're not gonna make much more points here. And I need to move to make more points, so... Let's try a bit more, let's see how it goes, because we have a lot to do. Yeah, somehow they managed to get people to shield. A bit late, but they managed to get people to shield. I don't know if they have a Discord or WhatsApp or something, but it's like... And the dude is gonna regret not being shielded, because he's strong, right? He's a decently strong player, but he's nowhere near a whale, so I mean, you should know better, you should know you're gonna burn, right? Especially against us, but in most cases you're gonna burn with that kind of level of power. He's not strong enough to be... Nobody is strong enough to be safe if people really want to zero you actually, but... So what do I have? I have Matt, and give me Patrick. I have some stats in case one march is out. That's a juicy dude. That's a lot as well, but they are reinforcing each other, so it's a bit harder to get. Oh, but that's Royal who actually attacked me. I miss out it was Royal. Hey mate, I don't know if you're watching, but good job. I won't let you do that twice. That was actually Royal. So we have his stats, we have an idea of how strong he is, his charms and everything. We have 1 hour before the city attacks are over, so I'll just take that chance to heal to be safe with my teammates for a bit, and then I'll go on the hunt again. Because 100k I can do quickly in the infirmary. I lost 1 million, 100 million power already. What I just want to try to avoid is either I want dead troops or infirmary. I don't want to have my enlistment full. That's, you know, just a pain in the ass, to be honest. It just takes forever to empty. Yeah, everything is really good here. It's gonna be a very good... yes, 12, 13... lot of 12 charms. It's going to be a good battle, and you know, I won't be able to stream it, guys. I won't be able to stay in front of the computer, but we'll take, you know, try to win. Okay, so Farcad went. I'm not sure where he went actually. So that's an alliance I did not visit, so that's him. So he's getting some people here, but I don't think they have a lot. That VIP Ahmed dude, that's VIP 8, FC 8, but it doesn't seem to be that strong. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. Yeah, we won. They don't have many, you know, they don't have much left, but it still hurt us basically a bit. Still have dead troops, but it was not really worth the points. So where do we go now? So what they do is smart, right? Like their bigger whale are moving between alliances, so they can, you know, port. Because one of the big benefits of the offense in this battle is like I can port anywhere within an alliance territory, right? But when they defend from another alliance, they can port on the edge only, right? So when an alliance is building like that, it's really hard for another alliance to come and help. So you have to leave your alliance to join the alliance and to be able to teleport within the territory. That makes everything a lot easier. But I think here they are cooked, so let's see if we can get a bit more. Neo is the strongest alliance. Ark, did you guys have the chance to burn? That's a easy target. Why it's not burning yet? It's not gonna be it's not gonna be a free win on the castle like we had last time. Last time was the free win. We were stronger by far, so that was kind of easy. But this time it's gonna be a bit different. I really need these 300 mil points. Here I'm second already, so that's not good. So I need to find a few more cities. I need to find a few more cities. And I guess the second one is Carney. Carney is going very strong. Who is reinforcing? I don't know if that dude is really strong. He seems to be very strong, so I'll be careful. That's us, so let's go to someone else. I'll keep attacking, you know. Let's do that for a sec. So that's the spam strategy. You basically send one troop everywhere so they don't know where to reinforce. You lose one troop every time, right? That troop's gonna die, but... That's really hard for them to follow what's going on in that case. Let's do like a third march or like something weak just to get that going as well. And you want to kind of do that to people that are a bit further, so it's kind of confusing them for longer. Because the troop is gonna die immediately, so if you do that for cities that are too close, it's not really working. But you guys have, you know, even though if any from 958 is watching, you have strong players in all alliances, so you know it's like we have to be a tiny bit careful still. But that dude is getting baited so bad. He's protecting the one I'm not burning. That it works, right? That's kind of I'll keep attacking them, so he might, you know, might think that I'm attacking there, but I'm not. I'm actually not. Maybe I'll drive him crazy and I'll make him port on the other side of the world. Let's attack people here, so he's crazy as well. So while we still make points. Can I finish that dude? Do you think it's empty now? I think he ported, so it might be empty. Yeah, that is alone now. Nobody. Where is my reinforcement? See, that's kind of driving people crazy. They don't know what to do. They are confused. And you can be safe with, you know, burning people around you. That's, you know, pretty obvious if you pay attention. But it's sometimes, you know, it just need two or three of us attacking, and you know, it's gonna be tough for him to decide what to do and to do it properly. That's simple as that. That's still a lot of points. So yeah, nearly. I'm halfway where I wanted to be for today. It's not a Saturday. I can be on all day and play all day focus. So that's a, you know, that's a good start. Let's do others. Let's do people that are very far as well. I should actually not I should sacrifice lancers actually. That's not, you know, it's not really making a difference, but I should actually sacrifice lancers. And you kind of know if people are zeroed based on their power, right? You kind of get a good idea. If people are close to 90 to 80 to 70, they are zeroed. If they are more than that, likely they, you know, they still have some juice, right? That's where I can send my second and my third march basically here to kind of finish him. And yes. And that's gonna be Lancer actually. Let's do Lancer. I need to sacrifice Lancers. I don't need Lancers. Is he reinforced? No, he's not. So he is done. Even if he has... So that means he could have farmers basically. He could have, you know, troops out gathering that, you know, are not in his base, so we cannot make as much point as we want on him. That's okay. We have Farcad around, so that's, you know. We were defeated. Oh, okay, that's not this one. That's the one that were meant to cause confusion. And that's very juicy, so I'll go for Ibra after that. He cannot be reinforced, so I just need to basically take him before someone takes him. So that's good. That's empty, so let's do here. Let's finish that dude with my second and third. So Farcad is rallying. So we could do, you know, could always help get 3 points. Sato is rallying, so they are, you know, trying to share some of the loots, basically, of the points. I'll get some resources as I go. Yes, I feel safe. I can go around and bother everybody now. You know, that's gonna be okay. That should be 200 mil nearly. So 45 minutes. I've done 2/3 of the objective. You know, and if they are wells and people are going a lot stronger and they fight for a lot longer, then, you know, being first or being top 3 will be tough, but that's gonna be good enough to be likely top 10 or something like that. That's gonna work, you know, well enough for that. So that's more the activity we are used to see. I mean, car is more and more active, it feels. So I mean, K and D is doing okay, right? Because most of these opponents, they have points for defending, basically. They have points for troops they kill by, you know. They are not really engaging us in combat there, you know. So we're gonna zero him for good. That's gonna be the end of his life. In Whiteout Survival, at least. And Chocolat Belge is doing rally. Sato is doing rally, so let's go everywhere. I'm not too sure exactly what I'm doing, but I'm going everywhere. Wow. Wow, that really hurts, right? That really hurts. Yeah. That's a full infirmary, probably more. Or how can, you know, or that's, he was reinforced maybe? Yeah, he was reinforced. So that's a full infirmary plus a lot of time of how is it called? Of enlistment office. That's really bad. Where is he? Lord Cobra. People are solo marching him now. So let's do that. I'll give myself a chance to adjust in case it's really not. But I think he's cooked. I don't know if that dude is strong actually. I mean, worst case scenario. Is Farcad gonna hit? No, he's gonna hit just after me, so I might fail and he might destroy the other dude that reinforced. Yeah, I failed. But I still did a lot of damage, but I failed because he was reinforced. And they basically got the hit right after Sato and him, so that's okay. That's okay. That cost me a bit of troops for half a second, you know. And you cannot speed down a march, you can only speed it up. Oh no, that's my second march. I cannot afford that. That's not gonna be good. So should we move toward the east? He is reinforced a lot, so let me go rally. Warlord, it's not, it's not against you, mate. It's really, that's just, we like to fight, so people will recover. It's not too bad. SVS, is meant for that. So we pay everyone a visit. I'm not gonna attack your city, maybe. If you are not shielded, I might not attack you. That's the perks of being a viewer. It's like I'm not gonna attack your city in SVS. But that's more or less the perks. He wants to buy me coffee, or at least to offer, not necessarily buy, but. So that's good. We have 3 rallies going in. What can I do here? I can heal then. If we have 3 rallies going in, I have my first march occupied. Like, to be honest, if I don't enjoy that much. For me, it's really about the freaking rewards. Like, if these were bad, I would not bother much. I'll just do the castle battle. But these are good, so these, when you are a low spender, they actually make a difference. They actually help you progress. So. Let's do big jump, see what we can do. So the last one is a bit slow. Oh, it's a bit slow for 3 sec. That's a lot better. So what happened? Rally defeat. Ooh, that hurts. But we had rally success, right? No, did you not we? Ghost Golf Panda. See, as soon as you have like a decent dude reinforcing you, even a very strong guy, they don't do much, right? They really don't do much damage. These are not the best rally ever. How far is it? It's 40. That's a lot of time. So yeah, we are not doing the strongest rally ever. We are kind of losing troops a bit. So I need to heal a bit. That's a bit too slow. So I need to, let's see. Is King Vegeta in trouble? Yeah, he's burning. I mean, the dude is barely playing, so the dude is barely playing, and he's never shielded for SVS, so even if people reinforce him, it's not gonna, that's the price you pay for not playing the game seriously. We cannot defend everyone all the time, especially because he's in the farm alliance. He's actually far from everybody. That's a bit weird of a choice as well. If you are Cloder, it's a lot easier to be defended. So where do I go? Like, we have Magnus and stuff, but these guys are very close to these whales, so I'm not too keen on porting right on top of the whales. Let's do some freebies while we heal. Let's see how my rally is going. 2 sec. I really need to heal actually. Where is he? He is in the middle of our base. So Farcad is in, so that's gonna be okay. But Farcad cannot speed things, you know, speed all these marches to defend. Like defense is always a disadvantage in that case. Like Master Chief need to be careful. Yeah. He's losing a lot of troops, but he doesn't care. When you're that level of power, you don't care. So how did it go over here? Tonton's rallies got defeated. Oh man. We got crushed. Yeah, it's too... Yeah, we are missing those strong dudes to give us better stats, so... It's really not good, you know. Maybe Sato can handle rallies, but for me... but Sato might have a chance. I'm not sure where is he going. So let's scoot again, because I still need... But we have been there for a while, so people are reinforcing each other, basically, so... So either we need to find fresh targets, or we need to move on, because that's not gonna... The longer you stay, the harder it is, right? This dude has 2 high percentages. See, like they're reinforced like crazy, so... That's not gonna, even if their percentages are not crazy, like there are too many troops, too many people reinforcing. She's reinforced as well. So I think that arc is, you guys defended well. You're gonna be safe. We managed to burn a few people, we managed to rally a few cities, but I think that's gonna be... I'm curious to see Sato rally actually. Do we have one? How stronger he is? Oh, he starts to be really strong. Oh man. He really got ready. A lot stronger lately. Yeah. I'll keep it to see kind of how it's going. If you compare to me, I'll keep one for myself as well of my own. That was my rally, right? Yeah, he had 300-400% more in some of the areas, so that's good to kind of have it somewhere to compare later. So Farcad is doing a good job defending, but that's gonna cost him a lot of gems. So Sato is going with rallies, so we can always join these for now. Because solo march, I mean they are low level, so they're not really give me points, but he attacked him. So our little mat is burning, and you know it's kind of one of our baby is a lot less active. He's a lot less strong. He's one of our less active player, but we like him still. So what do we do next, guys? Where do we go? Because I need to move from that spot. So Orlov is doing... Some of them are not shielded, but they are not very meaty. But there could be one dude here, but he's getting reinforced, I guess. There are some people here. What else? These are too low. Maybe the queen, but she's a bit like kind of close to, you know, close to the hive and higher player, so it's a bit of a risky move. So the issue is like I'm missing resources, so I need to pop some because I don't want to be to have to do that all the time. So let's pop. Something like that. So I'm actually curious about the resources. Oh, I nearly spilled my glass. So I'll take a screenshot of that and I'll keep it for the end of today. Because I'm a bit worried about T11 infantry, basically. The rallies are not full, but they are close enough. Yeah, and I don't have anybody reinforcing me. I think I should use my farm for that, but I'm afraid to swap, to swap account basically. So he's going on SAD, so let's see, and he's going on Dionysus. Let's see. I mean, he's right? Royal is right. The best offense is the best defense is offense, right? But he don't. If you're watching, right, people don't stop fighting. They burn everything they can. That's kind of our way. We are at peace, but we like to fight. So. And what I like to see actually, it's like more and more is, it used to be in terms of alliances, I find, and maybe that's just an impression, maybe you guys call me wrong, but it used to be a lot more one-sided in terms of participation from KND and CAR. Like we used to be the kind of the bigger fighter, and they used to fight a bit less, a lot less in some cases, and it feels like right now they are a lot more active with fighting. Or, they are stronger and they can burn more people. I'm not sure what happened, but it looked like, it feels that we have like 3 alliances that go on offense, basically. So the issue we have often is like on the dead states, we are kind of bored after half an hour. That happened recently a few times. It's like we play for half an hour and then... So we go... Wow. Wow. Yeah, there is no point, right? There is no point. It's, it's not even funny. We just get crushed. So that's just losing troops. So there is no interest being here longer. Let's move on. So I came here a bit earlier, and that guy got burnt. Somewhere here got burnt as well, but they are shielded now. Maybe that one. That dude is dead. I think we start to run a bit out of targets. I made only, what, 215? So it's time to try to find people hiding. Nobody in that corner. Sometimes, you have big player that left the game and that, that are hiding in corners. But nobody. I'll check a bit around for like inactive player eventually. That happen as well. Is that arc again? Oh, that's okay. That we just checked them not too long ago, but maybe there is something I missed. I think, you know, I need to teleport and to try to get. Wow. He's reinforced a lot, so Patrick, Lean, yeah. I'm not sure I can, you know, I'm not sure I can do something against it, to be honest. It's gonna take too much. I need a stronger player. Let me scout. Let's see if I can get, you know, some people that are not reinforced. Let me scout everyone to confuse them a bit. That's a bit weaker on T-Rex. That's FC3, so I'm not gonna make points here. Queen, that's okay, you know. That's actually kind of weak. But again, she's close to the hive, she's close to the middle, so she can be reinforced easily if some of these folks are online. So I'm not too sure where I want to go. Just want to check my teleports. I've been teleporting quite a bit. Oh, 55, okay. So I think that's mostly it, guys, for today. I think I'm not gonna be able to do much more without taking the risk of losing a lot of troops, which is not really fun. I have 1 million dead, which is decent, you know. Happy to see, you know, it's a half of infantry, that's okay. I'm okay to lose 2 million, even I'm okay to double the amount of dead troops, that's no problem. The only issue it has to be worth it. And right now, it does not. Right now, nothing is worth it in terms of getting points. So we have some level 8 tiles here that we could do, but that's... They are very close, like the alliance are, you know, very close to each other. Everyone's burning. Everyone is reinforced. Yeah, he burned Vegeta, that's fair enough. He's trying to make us back off. burning some farms. Noisy is managing to get some points. But I don't know where to get targets anymore. I think we burnt most of what we could or we wanted to, and the rest is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be for later. I'm not burning like anyone that's, you know, below giving point. I have no fun in burning people's farms and unshielded accounts that are weak. Like for me, you know, it's just a question of points and SV, like rewards. Like when I see, you know, like people got their farm burned and stuff, I'm like, okay, you know, I don't see the point, but fair enough if it's fun for people. Just trying to get rewards. There are a lot of level 8 tiles, right? So I could do some of these. And hope for, you know, tiny bit of points. But that's a bit boring. Either an alliance I've missed. Core are shielded. FRT, we've seen them quite, we visited them quite a bit, and they have some whales. That's a level 4, he's burning, he's cooked. These are weaker targets. That's in the middle, and I think we try to attack them already. Yeah, one kind of the only things to do is level. Oh, okay. Oh, he's burning and he's cooked. I was like, there is some dude, you know, left behind. Sometimes when you look around, you find a juicy target in the middle of nowhere. Yep. So I might just wait very, you know, just wait for basically having the middle being safe, which is 15 minutes, and see if I can find someone and heal a bit. But yeah, so far I think we've done most of what we wanted. We could at least. So that's me being first with a decent lead. That's not an amazing lead. That's not amazing amount of points. I would have wanted to have twice if it was very good. 100k, 100 mil more if it was okay. Alliance-wise, are we doing? We're having a good lead, but we'll fight in car to give them a star. So we'll probably be second alliance or third, which I dislike because that's a lot of, you know, that's a lot of things. But that's okay. If I can, like, chill on the computer for more than an hour during the castle battle, I'll come back online. I'll just, you know, load the stream up and just, you know, just come online. I don't think I will be able to. I think I'll have to do that on the phone while doing other stuff. But if you guys see me online again, it could be for castle maybe. But I'm not sure. But I think castle will be interesting, mostly because of, I mean, they probably have another whale, but the dude that attacked me, that was already such a long time ago. I'll keep it. So we need to see how it goes versus him, right? Because he improved a lot. He has some level 13 charms. I think Tamerk is, Tamer is close to that, if not a bit better, but we need to see. I forgot a bit. There is a quick chance. How far it is? 10 sec. But I think the dude will be reinforced if it's, if we are that close to each other. Everybody else was reinforced, but I missed them earlier. Yeah, fully reinforced. They are not crazy, but these, are enough troops and joiner buff for hero that cause me troubles. Like the dudes. Oh, we won a stunning victory. Was he reinforced? Yeah, he was, but so little. You guys forgot someone. I mean, you're reinforcing him now, so it's a bit too late. That could have been a good target. That could have been a good target. Maybe people get bored and they remove their troops. Yeah, that's... I'll try. Let's see how it goes. I think I'm just gonna lose troops, but... But that's, that's not too bad, right? I can blow him up, basically. But I did not loot that many troops so far, so I have a bit of a margin. That starts to fill the infirmary, so that's a very little amount of injured. But, when people are not reinforcing him anymore, if I manage to reach that, let's see, but I don't think I will. Let's compare the two. Yeah, it goes very slow, right? So it's gonna be very hard. It's gonna be really hard. That's feeling my infirmary so bad and it's being reinforced. So that's give me 10 mil point, but it filled my infirmary. So that's why I wish I was stronger a lot. So these streams could be a lot more fun. You know, if it was not so easy to get blocked from attacking people. So hopefully over time, you know, with good decision and a bit of money, that's gonna be a lot more fun. And I think that's totally achievable without breaking the bank. Just takes time to buy the right packs, to improve the right, you know, the right stuff. But I cannot do anything here, and it does not have many troops, so it's not really interesting. But there I can do something. Angel of Death. I don't know if people are watching the stream or not, but I think I'll get 2 hits before, you know, before it starts to be complex. Let's see, but that's a lot of troops. And now I kind of need to scout to see what's happening, the stats and people left. But that was a good snipe. But I think that will be one of the last one I can get. The stats went up quite a bit already from that dude, right? And I'm not sure I can do much more. Let's scout again. So a bit of patience, you know, people like reinforce right and left and they teleport to middle or something like that, but now it's a very different story. He is full of troops, so maybe I can get Rex now. No, that's not gonna go. The stats are low. The stats are low, are very low. The amount of troop is a bit high with certain amount of players, so. Yeah, and Evil Fighter is reinforcing, and Evil Fighter has decent stats. But Evil Fighter cannot reinforce everyone, so at some point, you know, if I manage to pull him out of some bases, I need to check middle as well, because I might not have a good spot if I port too late. Actually I don't have a good spot. That's not too bad, but I don't have a good spot, because most people are stopping attacking cities. Farcad Webster. I'll take that. I'll take that spot. I'll bring my farm as well here. And then I'll be eating. That will be it for now, guys. I need to go in 5 minutes, so I'll get ready. I'll bring my farm as well. That was kind of fun. I really find that, you know, my power upgrade the last few months made it a lot more accessible to burn people's cities. It used to be even more complex than that, so I'm really happy with that, but there is still a long way to go. It's nowhere near where I want it to be. So, you know, but at this stage of the game, it's a bit, you know, you need more money, so that's gonna increase slowly over time. And let's go here. let's go into the zone that can be still. Let's do something like that just in case, but that there is no reason that it goes bad. I hope it's a level 1 troop, otherwise it's gonna go bad very soon. I think it's 1 troop. Timer is not really the guy that fights and that mess up with things too much. So that should be 1 troop. That should not be anything scary. That should be for fun. Might be someone he knows. But you know, if he burns, that will be. No, I don't think he will. To be honest with you, that's not the kind of player. Oh, so actually I have more time than I thought. Life just gave me a bit more time. Wife is taking a nap, so I can actually just clear all of that, then I'll start healing, and maybe we have time for the... I'll show you the beginning of the battle. I'm happy to do so, because like it's on cities are stopping in 5 minutes for the state, so you know, that's all good. We're gonna do that. Then I'm gonna spend the next half an hour healing, and then hopefully we can do something interesting. I'll just maybe do that while we are here. That should not go anywhere because I have no upgrade on my farm. I kept most of the things on my farm in my bag, so I kept essence stones, I kept shift charm, shift gear, training speed ups, pets, because prep phase was 1, so that's month number 4 on saving on my farm. So I'll actually be able to make a free-to-play 3 months push kind of video as well. So, but it's a bit, you know, I'm not progressing anywhere on it. I'm just progressing with fire crystals and with heroes. So, you know, I kind of don't want to lag behind as well, so that bad on it. So if we have a bit of time, then I need to do some healing. Not that kind of healing. I need to find what works best. So let's say 850. Let's see. Why is it not working? So the last 3 are short. So let's do 650. Let's see. That's not too bad. And the last one could be a bit more. So 680. If I manage to heal quick, I might get a drink before the battle. I might go AFK 2 minutes. That's a tiny bit slow, so let's do 620. See if it's one less click. That's 590 maybe. So am I keeping my first spot? Yeah, I do. And that's only SVS. That's always only SVS. I never did kill event. I don't do that kind of event. It's really again for everyone. So we have people in the front row, but we will likely be in car as well. So, you know, not sure it's worth porting too close here. You know, you guys have a lot of strong players. I'm a bit surprised about the points made. Okay, 4 stars on your state alliance. So you have a good state working together as well. I'm a bit surprised by the point in prep phase. kind of feel like you guys are not saving for prep phase as much as we do. I don't know, but I don't really feel that your state is so much weaker and has, you know, a lot less activity, but you know, there are not many people actually from so the strategy is to win castle, if that helps. But for us, we'll try to give Caro Star basically. So we basically, the way it works on our stage, we got the we got 5 star on one alliance, and they had to help us because the stronger player was in another alliance, and we decided then to give them 5 star. Just last time, we have been trying for a long time. So last time we decided to go for, you know, to go for a 6 star for ourselves, or try to at least, which we succeeded. But it did not stop us trying to give, you know, Car 5 star as well. So that's still happening. So we'll do today. So I might have to swap alliance. I'll see. But for now, I'll be healing a bit. So we might have to swap alliance for anyone with FC8 and T11, right? Oh, he's burning our little dudes. But battle are over, dude. We shouldn't attack city anymore. I should actually stop streams. That's a beast, that's fair enough. So let's go do some healing. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do yet. I should have a tactile screen, you know, for that, so I don't, you know, spam your ears with my mouse click. I'll put the mic a bit further and the mice on the other side, so hopefully it's not as loud. So I lost 200 million power, so let's see when the infirmary is empty. But that means 1.2, 1.3 probably dead troops that I will get back after. And, you know, some in the enlistment because of Royal that managed to touch me. That's, you know, that's the kiss of death of a spender. They touch you, you blow up. Basically. So people started to move to cars, so that's good. Healing seems to be okay. I should be able to heal. We have a bit of yeah, some people not respecting the rules. We usually fight until 12, but I think they wanted us to stop fighting at 11:30, and they are the one burning us, so that's, you know, not cool. Someone is playing. Hello everyone that joined. 20 minutes to go before something else gonna happen. So I had to pop my neck. Kind of feeling stiff. Nearly there. Nearly there. Are these guys actually making point to yeah, that's really okay, he's burning outside of the rules and he's ranking with it, so that's, you know, that's not cool. That's not cool. I wonder if there are stars on other alliances, like how many stars these states have. I'm not sure if they have only 4. Only 4 on their main alliance, or if they have, I don't know if someone knows. Core did not add Neo, maybe? That's the dude I checked, right? I checked the Neo alliance. Probably not this one as well. I think it was one of the weaker ones. Yeah, it's not a very strong alliance. I mean, it's probably because everyone left, right? And he's actually in the 958, so I have no idea. They might. It felt they were solid. They had a lot of strong people around the bear trap. I did not pay attention to the difference between with T11. I need to check actually how much is, you know, how longer it takes to heal T11 versus T10. The last 35k guys, a few more minutes, and then we're good to either go to car maybe. I think I'll start here. I'll start with car, see if they need help with the rallies and stuff, so I can show you kind of I get the better side of the battle. I need to prepare my marches as well. I'm not sure what troop ratio they want. So we good, and I'll prepare the march, and then I'll look a bit about what's going on in terms of, you know, where we go, because not many people move to car yet, so I'm a bit. I mean, the main one moved anyway. The main rally leader moved. We just need timer to move as well. So let's go to car, let's see where they are at. Oh, I need a whitelist or something. That would be nice to move a bit more. So I'm a bit far from the rallies and stuff, but that's gonna be okay because all I care is going to middle to reinforce. So Farcad is bagging it. So they are missing their rally leaders basically. He will be on in a few hours, but you know, we should be the ones taking care of that. Okay, all good. So thanks with Jesse. We need to set up, because we discussed different strategies and options in terms of heroes and everything, so we just need to kind of align on that to make sure we do the right ones. So the good news is I secured my 300 charts, so that I'll max her next week during showdown. Basically that will be a good time to max her, so then Edis will be maxed. I'll have Bradley, so I have 2 Gen 7 heroes maxed. I'll do some widgets on them and that's gonna be golden, right? That's increasing health on defense, so I don't care too much about that widget. He's doing defense, yeah, so I don't care that much about that widget as well. That's actually 2 widgets I do not care as much. This I don't care as much because it's troop lethality on offense, but I'm not using it on bear. So yeah, I might actually not do widgets too much. So yeah. I think we're ready. I'll just do that. And that's 10 minutes to go. I might just get a drink as well. Get some water. That's gonna be our boy Patrick. And Jesse, which hero I'm using with Jesse? I'm using Sergey and Lynn. So I'll do Patrick and I'll do blue ones. Anything level 80, so there is no issues, and that's a 60-40. And that's gonna be probably that's all okay. So how's everyone doing today? If anyone is, having a bit of time to chat, we have 10 minutes, so if you are not too busy. But for me, that still look good. I'm happy with it. Not as good as I wanted. We are second alliance somehow. Oh, because I changed alliance, right? So car's gonna be first because of getting castle with it. Prep phase ended up as anticipated. Yeah, 110 mil. That's 3 months of saving plus spending a bit. Yeah, it's not crazy as well, right? Because the free to play, like you can do, if you stay for 3 months, you can be there with our level, at our generation. If you're like Gen 2 or 3, you might not save for 3 months first because you are kind of a newer player and that 3 months is a lot more for you. And you don't have as much fire crystal and reward in the game, so you might be closer to 65, 75 instead of being 75 to 90 for the. That could be free to play 3 months worth of savings if you pushed for it. Let actually me empty the store because we are not guaranteed to win that one, and so that store should be revamped. Like it's kind of bad. I think like Foundry and stuff like that should be revamped. Should be able to get a bit more. So troop ratio, attack defense. It's like they are afraid of each other, They're the line between them. That's a cool Daffy Duck. It's a cool avatar. So we have a bit of AVG. Okay, they are present a bit. They are quite weaker. I'm not sure who they are stronger player. I'm not sure if it's Carol or someone else. Nana might be stronger as well, but I don't know if she's quitting or not. KND, they might be able to get a turret a bit, yeah. So we have Tamer Denise, we have Farcad, so that's 3 rally leaders, that's pretty good. I cannot put marker, but that's, let's say that west is okay. So that's all good. Just need to wait 5 minutes before the storm. I think they stopped. There is no more point. I need to check a bit, but there is something, I don't know if it's a poetry, but in most states I've been in, like Arabic people tend to love to share poetry on the world chat. That's very unusual for me in gaming. So I'm not sure if I miss something culturally. I don't know if it's people from how do you say, Turkey in English, but we don't have it too much actually. But in my previous state we had a lot of poetry all the time, like people sharing poems and stuff. That was cool. Okay, that stopped. So they burned a few people, but that stopped. So I'll go solo march. I think we'll try to see our luck with solo marching. I have half an hour, guys, for the battle. So let's see how it goes, and then I'll need to run. But I can actually do the first half an hour. So I'm happy with that. We'll do that as intensely as we can. I should have checked these things a lot sooner because I might have missed an hour or two on training. Let's do 600. So, oh no. So that's gonna finish before let's do 600 of these and adjust these ones. So that's what, 6 hours 42. They take a very long time to train. So how much troop do I have finally? Why am I playing with today? So yeah, I lost nearly half of them, right? That's gonna be okay. That's why you want a lot of troops, basically, you know, to be safe. Just to be sure we're not rallying. And let's see how it goes. If we counter rally a lot, or what do we need? If we can stay inside or not. 78 seconds, so that's all good. Let's do a bit of that as well, so I don't have to worry, because it goes very quick when you fight. You know, you don't check this stuff, you don't, and then you end up wasting some free loots. Am I close to one building? No, I'm not. Oh, I got that one from today. Where do I place it? Where do I place it? So far it's gonna go... Oh no, it's gonna go somewhere there. Did I remove my ski resort? Oh no, I don't have enough. 12 seconds, so I'm not gonna miss the start. I'll do that later. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Some people are really quick. That's a lot of points if you can get in very soon, you know, and get a spot. So I'm not gonna speed things up like crazy as well. Oh, it's already full. Like, people speed things up like crazy. Okay. So Ugurlu is inside. I'm gonna get solo point very quickly to have a good start, to have something to heal as well. And I have no reports to look at yet. So then they'll need to set up rallies because we got middle, so solo marches is never gonna do it. And do we got the good ones? I mean, we got very bad heroes, so I could totally get a chance at middle, basically. Okay, so core is going after us. I'll try to get in middle because there are many people that are not FC8. And many people that don't have the right heroes. That should be able to get a spot. So that was 2 days of healing. So if I do 500 of these, that's 25 minutes. And if I do 500 of these, that's 21 minutes. So that's not that bad. That's actually quite low. So I could get some inside. I could get a full march inside, so that's really good. But then I need to heal. Got some good rewards for that. And that was my solo march against Furion, and Furion is actually not that strong, so I'll share that to SVS comms. I mean, he's stronger than me by quite a bit, right? But it's manageable, let's say. So there are rallies coming. What's happening? So we have big boss, but I think they cancel. They're canceling, I think. They might have their timing wrong. So far people seems to be happy with oh, it's Denis stats? That's a bit surprising. Unless he's the one starting with pets, or we remove Tamer. Or Tamer went back, okay. But Tamer is the leader now, so we'll have his stats instead, and I think that's better. Did they cancel their rally? So we have Neo Ember, Neo Royal. So we have been told they are using 2 alliances for rally, right? So they are doing triple rally from 1 alliance, and they might use, they might try to accumulate time on basically 958, right? So we need to see how they play, but that's kind of what we were expecting. And look at it, can I see it? So when the rally is not going yet, you can see who is sharing the skills, right? And that the thing you will want to see basically before, you know, rally bonus. That's why you see rally bonuses. So we have 1 Nora in that rally in defense. And that I wish it was visible inside the report, basically, when the battle is over. That if you ever wonder how to see kind of how things are going, you click here and you get the detail and the breakdown of, you know, of your rally, but that's not a total, right? That's, you have the detail per troops plus you have the total ones, and you have to accumulate, and it's not really easy to understand in terms of stats, but in terms of hero skill you can see the rally joiners. And now we see that we have actually we got it replaced by Denise and his strategic balance from from whoever. Okay, so where are they? They are 2 minutes, so we have time to heal. Let's go. I'm checking stuff, but still Denis sharing the stats. So maybe he had the pets and Tamer not yet. So that's might be the Tamer not yet. That might be the. But I'll actually take a screenshot of that. Here. And that will go on my Discord. QC buff. That's saved. And my march time is 48, and I think they have like something like 42, so I have 6 seconds more. So I need to send like reinforcements. See what are they doing, right? They are triple rallying to get castle. And double rallying or triple? They are double now. They are double rallying to get castle. They hope to get it, and they're these other alliance that's rallying, they're gonna be the one that's feeding the castle. So they'll basically remove themselves or whatever, or take it, and they'll feel that. And if you look at them, I don't know if you can. I cannot. But they will have basically defensive troops. So that's totally my bad. I actually did not send my march. So that's. So I need to speed it up. They are having 1 second, 2 seconds. So that's actually a lot. That I'm right before. I'm not sure if I'm before or after. Yeah, that should be in between. That should be reinforcing. That was not enough, but that should be. So we'll have interesting reports to look at right now. So Neo Ember, that was a very weak rally. They have no chance against us. Even it's a very strong player, but it's a clear no match, right? He's getting totally destroyed. He removed like not even 200k troops. So Ember is really not strong enough to do anything. And then we had Big Boss. He's not quite. Let me heal a bit as well at the same time. Just need to make sure we are reinforced, because they kind of do a lot of rallies back to back then. It's kind of a lot of rallies, and I have my march basically okay. So that's gonna be okay, we safe. So now that we safe, we can take a look at what happened. So that was the rally that was meant to probably take middle. If they will take middle with the other one, that's probably a defensive rally. No, that was an offensive, so they do triple rally basically from 2 alliances. And they try to give the middle to the 958, right? Because that's the third rally that's getting in. So how did it went with Royal? That's actually a good no match as well, right? Maybe they are missing pets. I'm not sure. But if you look at the percentage, wow. Was he not buffed? It doesn't have pets, right? That was the rally without pets. So that's part of why there is such a difference. But so far it was an easy defense. I got my troops inside, that's okay. Probably take them a tiny bit to come back. And in terms of turrets, so that's, let me scout. I don't know his stats. ENG. I'm not sure who did actually. He joined us recently, but I'm not sure. So we got 3 turrets, and that's, so basically they don't care about turrets when they fight for middle. And if you defend your state, your castle, that's really what you should do. There is no point in, you know, defending turrets if you cannot hold middle, right? Or get middle. There is no point to do turrets, and that's many states have issue with that, because it means that a lot of players are not playing and a lot of players are not making points because you're not going for turrets. But that's the best way to go about it, and that's how kind of you should play, right? And he is strong. He is really strong as well. That's very decent. That's very decent. So turrets will be fun. People will have fun with them and take, you know, make points. And for us, we will basically, I'll do some of that while we are here. Because soon I'll get some more stamina actually. So let's do our intel mission very quick. Let's see how bad it is. 69k. So that's actually okay. I was afraid it would be worst. That's gonna get, you know, I'm gonna get that back very quickly. And their rallies are going in, so what's happened? So that's the issue on so Neoarchy, Anarchy, Ember, Royal, so 3 rallies plus Big Boss. That will be the filler, that will be the one that's how they accumulate time, right? They let that rally basically accumulate time. And they might swap rally leader all around based on the results. I believe, at least, maybe, you know, we'll see. But we were a bit more worried about the battle, but so far it seems that Tamer is really, really strong. And if they need to triple or quadruple rally us, it's gonna be, you know, a long day to reinforce, but that's gonna really, that's gonna be good for us, basically, if it's so easy to defend one rally. So my intention here would be to send 2 marches to reinforce middle, not 1, 2, because 4 rallies, you know, you can have maybe 3, but that's a lot of speed ups to time. So they are likely on voice. That's likely a state that's playing on voice for SVS, which is, you know, we don't, many people don't, most states don't. And they seems to work well together to reinforce each other, you know, for middle, not for middle, for when we burn their states, like, you know, their wells move around the alliance to kind of reinforce each other, to defend their players. So it seems to be a cool state in that regard. Like, they work together, they work well together, they are well organized. Their alliance has 4-star for, their state alliance has 4-star for SVS, so that's really good. They just struggle a bit with prep phase. They don't do bad, but they don't do amazing, so that's probably why they are losing some prep phase. And I'm assuming because they have a decent activity of state, plus they have strong player, they face as well very strong. Like, we are not the strongest state, to be honest, for when it comes to rally leaders, even if Tamer is super strong. Like, there are a lot more stronger state out there. So it's 2 minutes, so we have a bit of time, so let's go. The only benefit that they are not going for turrets is that healing is a lot easier. Like, I've not been doing a lot of it, but it's not gonna be too hard to heal today. I'll try to do perfect timing of reinforcements, just in case you don't really understand how it works. And march time is 39 seconds, so my march time is 47, so that means I need to send them 8 seconds before the rally are launching, right? and that's gonna be, the rallies are 1 minute away, right? So that's all okay. So why are we attacking AVG turret? That I don't get, I have to say, but that's fair enough. So let's do some of that at the same time, why not? $40 sec. $15 secs, so I need to be ready actually. Okay, I missed the troop ratio, but that's gonna be okay. So 29, 27, 28, 27, okay. So I need to time based on the first one, right? So the first march is timed properly, the second one is not yet. That's not too bad. These are the last one are a bit too late. But I'm full. I just might need to. Do I give some? Yeah, I need to remove my marksman basically. So we just defended 4 rallies, guys. One, I don't know if it's a rally, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and Big Boss. Big Boss was actually first. So that's a lot to heal, but that's very well defended. And I just need to swap that. What? I got kicked? Oh no, okay, fair enough. Forget me. So let's do. Because I need some more lancers and less infantry. So I'll save 7. And I'll need to. I mean, I don't think my my 400 marksmen are doing anything there. I don't think it changes anything, but just in case. In troop ratio, oh yeah, we missed so much infantry. So basically, I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna swap my. I'm gonna remove my Patrick, and I'm gonna send only infantry, and then I'll send Patrick again to complete. And in terms of points, it's doing okay. It's doing actually points. It's giving me points, so that's good. $17 secs, so we have time. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. So swap managed. So that's basically how you do it, right? You send 2 or 3 marches, you time them in between their rallies for speed up. If there is 2, 3 sec between their rallies, it's very easy. If there are 1 sec or 0 sec between their rally, it's a bit, you know, you just try to arrive at the exact same second based on what you see in game, and then, you know, it's just basically then it's, you know, you cannot really do much more than that. If the game is telling you it's arriving at the same second, there might be, you know, some decimal of differences, but you cannot really manage that well. So let's do that now. I will actually do, okay, let's do things properly. Let's have 2 marches, that is 60-40, deploy, and let's fill middle a bit more with my hero. But see, even us, like we are missing 300k troops, and it's very far from. So what the difference, right? That's levels 14 and 13. That's level 13 and 14. So there is a bit better charms here. Same charms on the marksmen, but we don't really use marksmen anyway. And lancers, 13 and 12, and you know there are tiny bit better charms on our side. Gear is a bit better as well, but you know, the Lancers is actually lacking a bit on timer. Like we are using 60-40, but it's actually Lancers is not as stronger gear at all. But there are still no pets, so I think they are waiting for our pets to run out. Is Big Boss having pets? No, he does not. Oh, he does. So Big Boss have pets. So that's why it's actually not too hard for us so far. So I managed to get only 160k troops, so that's not too much. But you know, we'll get some more later. But I don't think it's, you know, because there are no turrets, I cannot really reinforce. So far, so far it's easy, but that's, you know, when you get a stronger well and you know how to reinforce in terms of timing, and you have enough active people to reinforce in terms of timing, it's not too bad. It's actually not too bad. It's just that if Royal is popping his pets as well, it might be a bit harder. Then that should not be too much of an issue for us. We know how to deal with that. Oops. Yeah, I'm not sure there is not. I hope it's not much drama going on. Maybe did we share reports to people? I just want to make sure people have reports if they want to. So we have reports in SVS comms, right, from their main rally. So Farcad shared them, so that's okay. So rallies are coming or not? Yes, they are. So again, Royal, Anarchy, Ember, Big Boss. So same strategy. Oh no, they're all in the same alliance now. Okay. So they are changing a bit the way they do it. So that's, you know, that's a whether they lose or not, right? It, you know, they play well, they play together. So that's a very good state for that. From that point of view, many states are not able to pull off 4-time rallies with, you know, different alliances and stuff. Many states are incapable of that. It requires far too much coordination and effort and understanding of the game, and people are a bit lazy. You know, in Gen 7, you know, people start to know about that and have been practicing and stuff. But if you master that, I used to be in an alliance that mastered that, I think Gen 3 or 4, and they had to, because they had no big whales, so they had to do triple, you know, between 3 to 5 rallies to win castle, basically. They mastered that, and that was giving them good SVS stars, right, for winning. So I'll basically take these rallies and then I'll go, guys. I think I'll get some food actually. I'm hungry. 2 more minutes. That's a weird ratio. That might be their issue. They might not have the right ratio. I'm not sure. I mean, that's decent, right? But that's not exactly what you want. See, like they are kind of all over the plate. They are not clean numbers, so I'm not sure what's going on. So I'll do that batch of defense, and then I'll go, guys. So let's do some healing, but I'm bad at healing right now, so I'm kind of behind because I'm talking too much and chatting too much. And where are we? I'm actually not paying attention to that, but people are saying we don't have the right ratio, so we actually are missing a lot of infantry, yeah. So I'll reinforce, maybe I'll actually only send infantry on my reinforcement this time. Because we are missing clearly infantry. So that's the turret. No, that's not the turret, that's as well. Okay. So maybe 2 more healing, and then I'll start to send my batch. 1, 2, 3. What's going on? They are marching, right? Rallying, marching. So 24. That's a bit too soon. This one is a bit too soon, and the other 2 are a bit too late. So I'll need to speed it up, but late. So that should be okay. They should come more or less in between. Let's see. Maybe they were a bit too soon. Let's see. Let me send more. I actually don't have any infantry anymore. So that's, you know, that's why you want really a lot of infantry, because I have 700k and I cannot, like, it's hard to reinforce triple or quadruple rallies. But that's it, guys. That's it for me for today. I need to be offline. That's wow, man, that was a lot of inning taken. It's probably a lot of my infantry went into reinforcing middle, and that was probably close because that's really. So that's why I actually need to train far more infantry. That's a good reminder. So individual reward are still okay. I don't care that much, but that's, you know, always good to take. And I need to basically send some more infantry because we struggle with that. But for now, I'll get food. I'll get with my lady, and I'll, you know, keep eating on the phone and everything. And that's gonna be all okay. Hopefully, you know, hopefully we win. But I'm not sure why they reinforce. They swap. Because I kind of need him to be, yeah, like I really need infantry. So let me heal. I'll see you maybe later if I have a bit of time. If not, I see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll make probably maybe a 8-hour stream, 10-hour stream. I'll basically work on the Discord all day tomorrow. Most of the day I'll work on the Discord, and I'll be streaming it so you can come around, hang around, ask questions. We can do a guide together if there is a topic that you care about and, you know, that's not done on the Discord. Then, you know, so I'm getting closer to getting the Discord launch. As a remember, I will open it at 1,000 subscribers. So, you know, feel free to share the stream, the channel. You know, that will help me a lot. That will help you guys a lot because that will allow for everything to be translated into English. The Discord will be with the bot, and the channel will be with AI after 1,000 subscribers. That's something that YouTube allows, as far as I understood. So really looking forward to all of that. So everyone can get content and guides in any language, whether through translation or AI or English. So that's it. Have an amazing weekend if I don't see you soon, if not tomorrow. Enjoy Saturday. May you win your first Sunfire Castle like it is going for us so far. And see you soon. Bye bye, guys. Bye everyone.